Hello and welcome to Last Minute Pulls, the show where a random YouTuber tell you whether or not to spend your entire life saving on a character the week before they're gone. Today on the chopping block, Miko. Alright, let's get into it. Miko was one of the earliest Inazuman characters that was officially teased by MiHoYo, or I guess HoYoverse now. She appeared in the version 1.5 trailer for the Chinese server, announcing Inazuma, and ever since, she has been hyped to high heaven due to her Honkai design, ara personality, and hashtag #Miko. But gameplay-wise, what does she do? Elemental skill, tower defense. Yae dashes forward a short distance and spawn a fox turret, which can call down lightning to strike surrounding enemies. The turret level up depending on the number of nearby turrets, with up to 3 being active at any time. With 3 charges, a 4-second cooldown, and a 14-second duration, you can easily keep this up 100% of the time. The damage is okay, it's not Ganyu game-breaking, but it's still pretty solid, especially when it's essentially just consistent off-fuel electro DPS. Elemental burst, Kirin. Yae does a big burst of damage, and depending on the number of turrets she has out at the time of cast, extra bolts of lightning would get called down, dealing up to 3 instances of extra damage. The extra lightning strikes actually do more damage than the initial burst itself, so they really want you to have all of your turrets out before ulting. Passive. Yae gets all of her turrets back after ulting, and her turrets also scale off EM now. Alright, let's get into the pros and cons of Yae so you can figure out if she's worth the pull during the last week of her banner. I'll split this segment into 2 smaller categories, waifu and meta. Waifus. Bro, she's hot. Cons. Dude, she just ate that bird. That's fucked up.
Totally stopped meme.
Meta. Bros. She's easy to build, just mix and match any of these 2 pieces, Gladiator, Shimenawa, Thundering Fury, Noblesse, and Emblem. She's also easy to play. This is her combo. Skill, 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 burst, skill, skill, skill. Rinse and repeat for every combat situation you're in. She's an off-field DPS, so you can spend time looking at other characters after pulling for her. She's also very flexible as a DPS. She has consistent DPS and also burst DPS. Cons, she needs a lot of energy for her burst. You basically want her to have over 150% ER or have Raiden or Fischl babysit her. Her ult at 22-second cooldown is pretty sus. Her turret placing is clunky. It's hard to control where you place her turrets, and you don't get iframe when you dash. Her range is also very limited. You're not going to be sniping Hilichurl from across the map like Yanfei. And finally, she's Electro, which is basically the most underpowered element in the game right now. Is she worth? I don't know. If you haven't sold your soul to this banner like I already did, you probably shouldn't pull. While Yae is a solid DPS, she is just that, another DPS, of which Genshin has many. She is a very well-balanced character, and so don't expect her to rival top DPSs like Ganyu, Ayaka, or Hu Tao. The only meta situation in which I think you should feel compelled to pull is if you are lacking a range, specifically Catalyst DPS. Otherwise, it's pretty safe to skip this banner. The 4-star on her banner are nothing special either. Diano and Fischl, while being top tier supports, isn't really worth going out of your way to get. And Toma is only really viable in Hu Tao team as a replacement for Zhongli. But if you still decide to pull in her banner last minute because you like Electro Mommies, is a big fan of hashtag #Miko, or just really enjoy her gameplay style, then I suggest you farm this domain for a 4-piece clamp set for your 5-star character. Bonus Weapon Banner. The weapon banner is actually not half bad. 4-star wise, even though we have the dreaded Pain Slasher and Eye of Painception, we also have very solid options such as Sack Sword, Stringless, and Wavebreaker's Fin. Sack Sword and Stringless has been support staples since the very beginning of the game, and Wavebreaker's Fin with higher refinement is basically just a second catch. 5-star wise, we of course have the J Cutter, which is a dumb weapon that's dumb because it's dumb and give you 44% crit rate. Kagura's Verity, the Catalyst on the other hand, can only be utilized to its full potential on Yae because its passive is basically tailor-made for her. Don't get me wrong, it's a solid Catalyst, but that's only because the Catalyst weapon pool is a bit underpowered right now. In my opinion, this is a solid banner if you have Yae and don't mind losing to J Cutter. But at the end of the day, it's still a weapon banner, so there's always a chance of you getting a Skyward Blade. Alright, that's it. Bye-bye.